today?
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
First down at the 20. He's wide open for the grab. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
The Cowboys have it at the 34. Keeps his legs moving. That's a gain of 6.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Second and 4 following the run. Takes it from the eye. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Michael, the lone setback this time.
The defensive line, they're all talking, they're all shifting to the right.
Catch made by Bryant. Bryant's taken down at the 25.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Press coverage all the way. Here's the first snap after the big play. Throws the pass. Able to reach up and grab it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
The Cowboys have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Wide to the left, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense. They're one of the best in the NFL when it comes to moving the ball up and down the field. Again, they'll lean on him for about 4. And now here's the Giants defense. They have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win. The Cowboys now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. Halfway through this first quarter now. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The kick is good. They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
Green's got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Foles takes a look now from under center. The Giants from the 22. Odell Beckham Jr. has the ball. Beckham tackled right at the 42. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
The Giants line up in the pistol offense. First down at the 42. They're setting up screen. Breaks away. Has the first down and a whole lot more. New York Giants touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
Makes the PAT. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. It'll be a touchback. The Cowboys put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
Brings it into his body. That's his first reception today.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to the left.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 25. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. It'll be third down. The Cowboys are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Mariota's back in shotgun formation. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10, inside, and he's thrown for the touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Green's got it. Tackles made right around the 25-yard line. The Giants taking the field on offense, coming up a touchdown on their last drive, Phil.
Yeah, they did it mostly through the air, Jim, and I love the way how they did that. It was aggressive throwing by the quarterback, and my gosh, is he on target today.
Come back. Reset. Whistle. Back for the dude. Whistle.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Giants will take the snap from the 25. The play is made by Beckham.
The Giants have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Second down here.
Good job by the defense. All shifting inside. They're expecting to run up the middle.
The Giants have it at the 34. And it's Lee who surges in to make the tackle.
The Giants running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Giants at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Third down and 3. Makes the reception. The Giants will punt the football. He's got a chance for a return.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
The Cowboys back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
The Cowboys from the 22. And they'll end up losing 5 on the run.
The Giants guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Yeah, not too often you see a throw like that in the NFL. That football was not even close to the receiver.
Third down now. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Got the completion. It's first down as they head to the line. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Cowboys line up in the pistol. Charles on the receiving end. That's a gain of 6. That's his first reception today. The Cowboys are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Mariota's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened with this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
Michael, the lone setback this time. Dorsey's able to read that play and make the hit.
Cowboys offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Now looking at third down.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. playing press coverage to the outside.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. You're expecting a run right up the middle.
At the 31, here we go. Second and 2. And it's swatted away.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Third down. Press coverage all the way. Bryant's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Breaking huddle at the 4. That long gain sets them up here on this play. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. Mounting a serious drive. Second and goal from the 5. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. Green's running this one out. And he's had across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Giants offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Foles is going to scramble.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Second down and 2. Strong eye handoff here. Foles takes it from the gun. This play will hold up. He's inbound. Third catch today so far. The Giants are down right now, partner, but they have been able to move the football. Foles is having a big day.
When you see an offense working like this, it's kind of exciting. I know the fans are really behind it. There's nothing like watching a quarterback who's really got it going, throwing the football down the field, and his guys catching it.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Foles will take it from the gun. It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. First down at the 29. Has 12 on this play. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. The line of scrimmage is the 17. Nick Foles from the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Foles now completed his last 7 passes. First and goal from the 3. Will go ground. He's brought to a halt. The Giants are giving ground, but if they can make a stop here inside the 10, it'll be interesting to see what happens on 4th down.
Yeah, well, listen, the offense has to find a way to score on this play here, get into the end zone, and get back into this football game. Who are they going to give it to? Running back? Or are they going to try and trick the defense and throw the football? Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Foles is going to take off with it, and he's forced to the ground. The defense accepts the penalty.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Following that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 13. The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Screen brings it in. Touchdown, New York Giants. That is the 75th touchdown throw of his career. The Giants getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Cowboys come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations. And
intercepted! And that ball, Phil, was destined for the opposition, picked off in the end zone.
Jim, all interceptions are bad, but when you throw one in the end zone, it's much worse than bad. It's awful.
Stepping up to the 3-yard line. The Cowboys defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. First and goal. Chandler's the receiver on the screen.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You've got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
That leads us to 2nd down. Gregory's all over that offense and brings him down.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving them hand signals.
3rd and goal from the 6. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Michael out of the backfield with the reception for a gain of about 5. The Cowboys decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Got the completion. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense, going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Cowboys from the 37. Dez Bryant with the catch. The Cowboys call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. This will probably be the last play of the first half. First down at the 46. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch. That's his first reception today. Bailey's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Green got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Giants offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Giants come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Set up screen. That hit by Sean Lee.
The Giants did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Foles, his completion percentage, 80% on the day.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Beckham got it on a pass that had some heat.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Getting set as fast as they can. Here's the handoff. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
They're setting up screen. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
On the way, 3rd down. From the gun. And intercepted. Tackle's made.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Backs to the wall for the offense. Handoff made. And that picks up 3.
Michael's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd down following the run. He'll throw it over the middle. Could have been intercepted.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
This is 3rd down. Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the catch in open space.
Good job by the offense picking up a 1st down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Mariota's completion percentage 70% on the day. Michael, the lone setback this time. 1st down at the 25. Dorsey's the one who made the big stop. They have the lead, but they have no running game to speak of to this point. That may change here down the stretch, trying to take the air out of the football.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it some just to work the clock and try to get the situations in your favor, but maybe every once in a while, fake that run and get an easy pass and keep that clock moving.
The Cowboys from the 22. And Dorsey in on the tackle.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
3rd down following the run. Williams got it and a 1st.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the 1st down and just keep marching from here.
1st down, offense readying for the snap. Almost intercepted.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Mariota's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this 1st down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
The Cowboys lined up. Everybody split out wide.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Mariota's got it in the gun. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Giants were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
Foles has got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Foles back in shotgun formation. Marquise Wilson with the catch. And a flag is down. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
First down at the 40. Makes the catch. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
The Giants look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Foles' his completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Now first and 10. Wilson has the grab.
Trying to get extra yards after the catch. And when you can break tackles like this, that's an excellent job by the wide receiver.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Foles is alone in the backfield. Beckham's got it on the handoff. Taken down at the 21. Now the offense in their hurry up. Second down and 7. Surveys the reception by Beckham. Beckham is met after a gain of 13.
The Giants, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First and goal from the 8. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8. The Cowboys load up the box, going with the 46 defense. He has the grab.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown. Defense is crowded the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Third and goal from the 2.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Oh, what a good job there by the offense. 3rd and goal. And what do? They run the football against the defense. And nice job getting the touchdown.
It's good. MetLife Stadium is the site of today's game. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here with the call as we get set for quarter number 4. The Giants setting up here for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Catch made. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. The Cowboys still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Mariota's led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and an offense that's clicking on all cylinders.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. First and 10. Knocked down as he fires it. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Michael, the lone setback this time. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Third down and 10. Pass is intercepted.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run. But how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
The Giants have been in a fight today. The score's 21-20. First down at the 41. That's a tackle right near the 48. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second down, 2 to go. Foles, handoff. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
First down at the 48. Marquise Wilson with the catch. Coming to the line at the 45. The Giants will take the snap from the 45. Screen. Catch made. And it's Reggie Nelson in on that last play. Out of everything we've seen today, the receiving numbers for this running back might be the most surprising.
Well, we're seeing it more and more now in the NFL. Running backs, no matter what the size, especially if they're smaller running backs, they're so quick, hard to tackle them once they get out in open space.
It's Foles out of the pistol. The Giants have it at the 29. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Set up now at the 32. Out of the gun. Wilson has the grab. Still on his feet. Giants in for the score.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it, goes all the way down the field, and scores a touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
And the point after is good.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Cowboys are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better. Well, it's tough when you're a quarterback or a coach and you see a receiver drop a pass because we know it's hard to design plays that work. It's hard to get open in the NFL, but don't get down. The game is not perfect. Find a way to get the football back to that guy so he can make the catch and get going again.
They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
The Cowboys just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Almost intercepted. Playing press coverage to the outside. Second down and 10. To Williams. And it's knocked down.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
It's third down coming up. This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie has an interception.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Giants ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. And that's Lee in on the the stop. The Giants have had a big number one option at wideout today. Beckham's been heavily involved, and for good reason.
Well, what you do, you always look at a defense and see our strength against their weakness, and that's what they found. The guy catching the football is just better than the guy covering it.
Will go ground. Lee's all over the ball carrier. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Coming to the line at the 49.
Come back.
We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. Donnell with the reception. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. The Giants have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Foles has been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
Setting up now at the 45. The Giants will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. The Giants with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down. Third down on the way. The Giants will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Foles going to take it from the gun. Beckham is going to pull in the bullet pass.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Foles has now completed his last 7 passes.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Come back.
First down at the 18. Handoff. This run goes nowhere. Stuffed for a loss of 4.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
The Giants coaching staff probably wouldn't mind avoiding these close games every week, but right now they're winning another tightly contested game.
Well, sure, I'm sure they wouldn't mind the blowout victories, but that's not going to happen. I think everybody in this league knows it's how you do in the close game that defines what you're going to be. Are you going to be a playoff team or a team that doesn't make the playoffs?
Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
Back 22. Back 22.
Takes the knee. How about this game, Phil? What a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out, dominate. Awesome stuff.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.